Hi guys! This is going to be my updated everyday makeup routine, and I'm not going to bother doing my hair. If you want me to do a everyday hair routine, I'll do that, but I haven't done my hair yet, but I don't, unless you want it, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so first I take a makeup remover cloth, and these are the Meyer brand ones, but they have the Neutrogena kind everywhere. And I think e.l.f. makes them too. And I just wipe off all of the stuff that comes off your eyes in the shower. Pretty much your raccoon eye makeup. And then I take a cotton ball and some astringent because I wash my face when I'm in the shower. And then when I get out and I'm doing my makeup, I put on astringent. And just further cleanses and disinfects my face pretty much. And this is the Equate version of the Clean and Clear Sensitive Skin Astringent. That's what it looks like. Then I take some Acne Control Moisturizer. I have Clean and Clear Advantage Oil Free. And just one pump of it. And take some, put it on my forehead. And on my cheeks. Alright. Oh, and I put on chapstick. This is just Cherry Chapstick, brand chapstick. It's weird. And then I put on face primer. I use the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer. You can get that for $8 at Walmart. And a little goes a long way. I've got this much on my finger, and that might even be a bit too much. Actually, I just want to get my bangs out of the way. Usually it doesn't bother me having them down, but for the easiness of filming this, I'm just going to put them up. And then I do my eye primer. I do all my priming like at once, even though I might not get to the actual like eyeshadow. I won't do until later. And then lip primer. This is the e.l.f. Plumper and Primer. I never use the plump side, just the prime side. It looks like this. And then I use my Complexion Perfection and the complexion brush. I don't take any of the pink. I just swoosh over the blue, yellow, and green. Makes my face a little less red. Speaking of my red face, since now we're moving on to foundation, you want to match your foundation to the rest of your skin, not your face, because I don't think they make foundation that's all weird and red and blotchy. So this is what my skin looks like. That's what my face looks like. And I use the Revlon Photo Ready in Ivory 001. And I apply it with my e.l.f. Professional Foundation brush. Sorry, it's dirty. And I just squirt it onto the back of my hand. You want to blend it in really good. And if you start application in the middle instead of like, I've never gone like woo and tried to bring it in, because I think that's why people get lines. I think that's what they try to do. You should always start in the center of the area. Always bring it down into your neck. It's hard when you have a really red face, but see, it's so much closer to my actual skin now. Now it's time for concealer. I use the Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer in Light. And a little of this goes such a long way. Just poop. And I kind of spread it out a little bit when I was doing that. But this is how much product I have. And I actually use two different brushes when I do this. I use my e.l.f. Professional Concealer brush to apply it on my face, and then I use an EcoTools concealer brush to blend it in. I've heard some YouTube gurus say that they think this would be too heavy for blemishes, but I don't know, it works fine for me. But obviously if you try it and it makes you break out, then it doesn't work for you, because everybody's skin is different. Alright, so that's that. And I use the same under eye concealer that I did in my last video, the L'Oreal Bare Naturals concealer. But I think once this runs out, I'm going to try the Boing concealer by Benefit, because it's higher end makeup and there's not even really a price difference, because L'Oreal is like the most expensive drugstore makeup that I've seen. This is like $11.50, and at Ulta the Boing concealer is $12, so really not that much of a difference. I'll pay the extra 50 cents to try it out, you know? And it just gets rid of your dark circles. I also use it for any like mistakes I make with eyeshadow sometimes, just because it applies like that and it has some pretty good coverage for like mineral stuff, because I don't use mineral makeup because I don't think it gives very good coverage, but that concealer does. But I'm not going to put concealer over my entire face, so really. And then I have still my Avon lip conditioner, and it's just that. I have no idea if they still sell it or how much it is. But that's just that. It makes my lips feel soft. And then I have the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. And I just shift some of that into the top. Sometimes too much comes out. Like this. That's too much. And I use the e.l.f. powder brush. And just like your foundation, you want to bring your powder down to your neck. I usually put extra powder in my T-zone area and my cheeks, just because that area gets more oily. Then I buff it in with an EcoTools Baby Kabuki brush. And again, I pay more attention to this oily zone. And then it's time for eyeshadow. Today I'm just going to do a kind of like yellow, orangey, pinky eyeshadow look. So first I take just a C-shaped eyeshadow brush. This is an Avon one. And I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do a rose base. It's this color. Then I'll take my crease brush and get the color right next to it, a Tangelo. It's an orange. And that was an e.l.f. crease brush, by the way. And then I take my EcoTools fluffy blending brush and just blend out the crease. These are really light eyeshadows, so the camera's not picking them up so well, but actually, I think I'm going to go into the crease again, but just on the inner, or maybe I'll do the outer with this orange. Oh, you can definitely see that one. Oh, wrong brush. And just take the blending brush again, blend it out a little bit. Now I'm going to take my e.l.f. Defining Eye brush. It's just a curvy brush thing. And I'm going to take Canvas, it's this yellow, and use that as my highlight. blend that into the crease bit. Now I'm just going to take this kind of pointy Avon brush and I will be taking pink and putting that in my inner corner. I'll blend that a bit too. So that's what that looks like. Then I do my eyeliner, and I still am using, wait, did I have this one in my first one? I used the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in charcoal. It just looks like this. And I've had this for a really long time. These gel liners, they last forever. And just take a little of that. Line my waterline. And I don't really need to curl my eyelashes, but I do just for fun now because I figure they're already really curly. Curling them could only make them even better looking, so. That, and then I have the Revlon Grow Luscious Mascara, which I will be doing a review on soon, actually, I think. So I take that, I just apply like normal. If I had like dark brown eyelashes, I probably wouldn't even wear mascara half the time. And I like to use 2 coats. And then I just do the lower lashes. And then lastly, I put on my lipstick, and I've got the Viva Glam Gaga 1 right now. Pink. And that is my everyday makeup tutorial. I hope you guys like it. Bye!